Recently, some of the most perplexing data that we've collected comes from work that we've done with you, Jim, a Lidar survey, the area right there at the triangle. And there are features showing up in the data that I just don't understand, especially the reflectivity aspect of the data that has just really got us all scratching our heads.
Yeah, so we have, I'd say, one of the most probably advanced small Lidar scanners that we put on the drone. It does upwards of 400,000 scans per second. For this particular instance, we said, let's scan as we're going to launch a rocket.
Yeah.
About a month ago, Jim and his colleagues from Omniteq, which all have extensive government intelligence backgrounds, helped us scan the triangle with an advanced Lidar scanner while we launched a rocket up through the anomalous zone above the triangle.
3, 2, 1.
Well, right at that 31-foot blob level.
We got a good shoot.
Good shoot!
The Lidar's infrared lasers detected the rocket passing through and displacing, something we couldn't see with the naked eye.
Look at that.
That's interesting.
And then, when Jim further processed the data, it showed a perfectly circular formation at the triangle with a black void right in the center. What are we looking at?
Black hole.
Well, that could be a shadow of a wormhole. And that brings us to the data, which is the most detailed, scientifically instrumented experiment I think that we've done with high-level scientific equipment. And that's the thing that really excites me about this particular measurement. So this is one of the most fascinating pieces of data so far in the nearly 4 years that I've been coming out to the ranch. And so I'm really excited about what we got from this. Go on to the next slide, Eric. So here's the data. This is straight from the Lidar. So look at some of this area here. You can see this is the road that makes the triangle, and the triangle looks about like this, right? Now, as you notice, there's a black spot here. So black is no data returned at all. That is a shadow of something, you would think, but of what? How can there be a spot right here where the drone is literally right here moving back and forth, making this measurement, shining the laser at the ground? The beam should hit the ground, bounce off of the dirt, come right back up to the drone, and paint just like it painted the rest of the area. That should be filled in.
Right.
So it's really odd what that is. Eric, you can go to the next one. Now, if the Lidar's going, the rocket goes up, what you should see is one line getting painted of the rocket going up, and that's what we expected to see. And so when we go back and look at the data, you see multiple paths that look like you're looking at the rocket through a bunch of mirrors, and it creates an arc that's kind of going around this anomaly. How could that be possible? What are we seeing? Something is bending the light, making it think that there are multiple rockets being launched in different locations. And I got thinking, well, what on earth could do that? All right, next slide, Eric. So, are we seeing a wormhole or portal? Now, if it is a portal, what would that look like? Well, if you think about the typical Einstein-Rosen bridge that what a wormhole is, you have normal space, and there's a hole literally in that connects us to another part of space that moves through elsewhere. And they're really far apart, but somehow you connect them through what looks like two funnels stuck together at the throats of each funnel, and you would travel through it, making the distance shorter. So there's a clear anomaly in the Lidar data.
There's something strange going on.
Absolutely something
Completely
strange.
unexplained.
Right.
Is it possible that the strange void Jim Royston and the Omniteq team detected with their Lidar really is an image of a wormhole above the triangle?